My name is Solo P1 and this is Assetto Competizone on the PS4 and Xbox. I'm actually playing it on the PS4 Pro. Yeah, and I'm excited to see what it looks like. I've been playing this game for over a year now on PC, and I'm just curious to see what it looks like on the console. Well, most of my mates have got consoles. I've got a PC and a console, so now we can all play together, and that will be exciting. So I'm going to give you my impressions. It's just going to be a quick video. I'm going to give my impressions on first impressions. I will play the whole intro through. Well, that's it. It's here on the PS4 and the Xbox One. Assetto Competizone. So I'm going to start the game. I'm going to have a quick look at the well, first impressions. Now everything looks the same as it does on PC, so I'm not going to mess with that. I'm going to go into my options. These are control. The way I've got this now, I've got gain, minimum force, dynamic dampening, road effects, steering lock, everything the same that I've got on my PC. They're my PC settings right there. The wheel I'm using at the moment, the base I'm using is the Fanatec Podium Series. I've got the McLaren GT3 wheel on, and I've got it set to set free on the wheel, and that's the same settings I use on. That's got my profile for Assetto Competizone on the PC, so everything should be the same. Now, the reason why I've done that is now, so when I play the game, I can compare which one's the best out of the PC and the Xbox. The difference, most likely it's going to be the PC. I'm not a PC fanboy, I'm a console fanboy as well. I like all consoles, I like all computer games. I've done that for the specific reason, so I can compare them both. The difference between the Xbox and the PC, or the PS4 and the PC, in force feedback as well. So we're going to get in on, I hope I made sense. So I'm going to go into this. I don't think I did, know me. Anyway, 2018, we're going to look at the 2018 cars. Quick look there. If you saw it on PC before, nothing's changed here, everything's still the same. We're going to go into the 2019 cars. Everything's there the same. There, let's have a look, quick look. Yeah, everything's still the same there. Intercontinental GT Challenge. There you go. So what we're going to do, we're going to go into the 2018 cars. We've got the McLaren there waiting for us. We've got Silverstone waiting for us. We've got the practice session waiting for us. And let's start this game to see, to compare really, and see what it's like on PS4, and to compare what the force feedback feels like. Graphics wise, most likely PC is going to be better, and force feedback, that's just the way it is. But console, PS4 Pro and Xbox One should do a good job.
Green light, go, go, go.
Let's go. First impressions, I've got to say, it's a good game. I know I've only just done one lap of Silverstone, but the game looks amazing. Graphics wise, looks amazing. Force feedback feels amazing. Now, this is my opinion compared to the PC. Force feedback PC is better. Not that much better, but it is better. You can feel the road better. You can feel the road in this. You can feel all the bumps, all the sausage curbs. Sim wise, the feel of the game and force feedback. Sim wise, for a console, this game is probably the best for feeling the force feedback. It's up there with Assetto Corsa, the first one. I'd say it's probably on par with it, or maybe it's slightly better. There's a lot more force in this wheel. I can feel more on this than I can do on the first Assetto Corsa. Everything's amazing. Graphics wise, I say it's up there with probably Forza, maybe. Probably a little bit better. Probably the best for graphics as well. This is just the first impression. Remember, this is the first track I've drove on the console. So, graphics wise, it looks amazing. Force feedback wise, it looks amazing. There's one thing I'll say about this game, which is probably the same as the PC. I'm actually using at the moment the Club Sport pedals, right? And I'll tell you something now, I've never felt so much force through my pedals on a console game, a sim racing console game before than this game. I can feel all the force. My fans are going like crazy on my pedals, my Club Sport pedals. It feels amazing. Everything feels realistic on these pedals. So hats off to Akunos for that. Force feedback, like I said, is not as good as PC, but it's not that far off. Graphic wise, that depends on your PC. If you've got a medium PC and you only can crank your graphics up to medium, I'd say this is what you're going to get with the console. If you've got a high-end PC and you can go ultra, obviously the PC is going to be better. FPS now. It came out yesterday that the game is going to be capped to 30 FPS. They've done that, Kunos said they've done that because they want to keep the stability of the game, which is understandable. Maybe when it comes out for the next gen console, PS5 and the new Xbox, maybe they're going to raise that to 60 FPS. Obviously for a PC, it's unlimited really. You can go as high as you want really on a PC. So that's where PC wins as well. But then again, it depends on your hardware. So hats off to the game. First impression, force feedback, graphic wise, the whole game, out of 10, I'll give it 6.5 to maybe 7 out of 10. So I'm going to try one more track. One more track we're going to try today on this video. And I'm probably going to pick, let's have a look, pick another car. I'm going to go for the Porsche. On Nürburgring, there you go, Nürburgring, I'm going to go for, and I'm going to go for maybe a bit of weather to see what the graphics looks like, to see that the graphics going to hold up. Medium rain, and we're going to start it now. And after this video, I'm going to be finishing. I've gone over 10 minutes, I said it was going to be a 10-minute video, but I've gone over 10 minutes, which is not that bad. I'm going to do one lap of Silverstone. Oh, it shouldn't be, it should have been Nürburgring really. We'll try another track.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Let's try another track. Just been on Nürburgring. We've just been on Silverstone. We'll pick the Nürburgring. Actually, we'll go for Spa. And we're going to do it in the wet weather. We're going to go for it now. Pick the Porsche. This keeps changing. We're going to pick Spa. Wet weather. Let's go. Porsche 991 GT3. So let's see what this looks like. Let's see what the graphics looks like. I'm sure it's going to hold up very well because PS4 Pro is a good console. So is Xbox X. So is PC. Like I said, I'm not a fanboy of either. I like all. I am a fanboy of all. I'm not a fanboy to a specific console or specific PC. I'm a fanboy of all.
Green light. Give it all you can.
Let's go. I will give it all I can. So let's start. trophy earned, trip to Belgium. That's first time I played it. That's it then. This is solo P1 signing out. First impressions, very good. Weather looked very good. Stability is very good. Force feedback is very good. So in my impression, my verdict is 7 out of 10. I'll give it 7 out of 10 to come from the PC to the console. The way it's worked out, it looks amazing. And I highly recommend buying this. If you're a console user and you're looking for a good sim, I highly recommend buying this. This is up there with the. It feels just as good as the first Assetto. Absolutely amazing. This is Solo P1 signing out. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Solo P1 signing out.